a singer. And so it got to the point where I just decided people don't want me as a solo singer, and I'll just carry on doing sessions, which is what I did. But I would do my own little bits and pieces working. I worked all the clubs up north. I paid my dues. I really did.
And do you enjoy it now? Because I know you're on your own and you go around Holland, for example. You had a fantastic tour of Holland. They loved you there.
Ik ken een beetje Nederlands praat.
Oh, better and better. Hey.
Yes. But we spend, when I say we, I mean my husband Barry, we spend a lot of time in Holland now. We're
touring where, though? Where do you go?
All over Holland. I haven't been to Friesland, right up at the top, but I know Holland from, I always say from Goes to Groningen, from Stadskanaal to Sittard. We really know Holland. And last year in 12 weeks, Barry did all the driving, and in the 12 weeks we did 14,000 kilometers in Holland. And people find that a bit hard to believe, but it is possible when you live right in the middle of the country, which is where we were. And we would go back every night, because nowhere is more than 3 hours away, and it's always nicer to go back to one place instead of staying in a hotel.
So what kind of music do the Dutch like to hear you sing?
Jazz.
Right.
I wouldn't call myself a jazz singer, but they call it jazz. It's like standards. They like all the old standards. Everything is done in English as well, and they've got brilliant musicians over there. And the guys that I work with are, they're called the Swing Mates, and they're lovely guys. And we've done 2 tours, last year and the year before. And I think I know most of the Dutch musicians. I mean, I've been over to Holland so many times. I've done so much with the Metropole Orchestra. And the Metropole Orchestra for me is like the big band in England. I mean, I just love them. I've grown up with a lot of them as well.
What about Germany? I know you spent time in Munich, and you're working with a German radio group at the moment. Isn't that right? Yes.
Well, at the moment, recently I've been working with the VDR, the Westdeutsche Rundfunk, in Cologne. And last year, along with Georgie Fame, we did a Broadway's concert, and I had to sing a couple of songs from George Gershwin, and Georgie had to sing a couple of songs. And this year we did, with the Westdeutsche Rundfunk Radio Orchestra, we did a whole concert of Fats Waller, and I did all the Fats Waller songs.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because in the 30s, a lot of American artists, and black American artists, went over to Europe, and it was that first taste for a lot of Europeans of the culture and the musical thing that was going on in America at the time. I mean, is that still around?
I think you could say that in more so in Middle Europe, I would think, because in like Southern Europe, Spain, Portugal, I mean, those people are very musical anyway. The music is part of their lives. But now in Holland, well, Holland has always been musical as far as in the 32 years that I've been here. Holland has always been one of the places that I've worked most. I tried to live in Holland because I wasn't getting any work here in the late 60s. I tried to get an apartment in Holland. I couldn't find a place. And I don't know, it must have been fate, because soon after I came back from doing this radio and television and trying to get a flat, I got asked to join Blue Mink. So it was, you know, it's like things have sort of been very coincidental as far as I've been concerned.
Yes, but no wonder, you have the most fabulous voice. And I know, it's praise, isn't it? But I want you out to hear you sing. I know you're going to give us a little bit of music before you go tonight. What have you chosen for us?
First time ever I saw your face.
Oh, great. Yes, it's one of these tongue twisters, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Would you like to have a go? We've got a stool ready for you. I've just brought into the studio, especially for Madeline Bell.
All right. You ready for me?
Yes, I'm ready for you. Thank you. Bye.
First time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gift you gave to the dark and endless sky. The first time ever I kissed your lips, I felt the earth move in my hand, like the trembling heart of a captured bird that was there at my command, my love. And the first time ever I laid with you, I felt your heart so close to mine, and I knew our joy would fill the earth and last till the end of time, my love. First time ever I saw your face, your face, your face, your face.
Unbelievable pitch, you clever girl. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, darling.
Well done. Well done, Madeline Bell. We're going to take a break now. Coming up next, the Russian writer forced out by the KGB